Hi, I'm Dr. Edwin Riley. Welcome to Healing or Medical Qigong. For those of you who are not familiar with the term Qigong, it's spelled Q-I-G-O-N-G. It means energy action. Qi, energy, gong, action. What we're going to do today is called patting down the qi. Okay? We're going to remove all the blocks, obstructions, congestion, and pain from the physical, the mental, the emotional, even the spiritual body. So it's a complete system that was developed by the Tibetans and then the monasteries of Tibet way back, thousands and thousands of years ago. They kept it secret. It was in-house until the Chinese invaded Tibet in the early 50s and started burning the monasteries and their records. It was at that moment that the monks decided this information is way too valuable. It assists people in maintaining optimal health without any drugs. So we get the benefit of what happened when they released all the information. And today we're going to do one of many forms, and I'll be leading you on other sessions through other forms of Qigong. This one specifically is called patting down the qi. We're going to be moving down along the meridians of the body completely, front, back, internally, to clear all these blocks and obstruction, congestion, and pain that affect and impact your well-being. So without further ado, here we're going to go. I'm putting out my arm and you can be a mirror image. I'm going to be the mirror image for you. I'm going to start patting down here. This is the thymus that we're taking advantage of to build the immune function in the body. And we're going to move up to the shoulder, coming down the arm. Remember, we're our own acupuncturist. We're making subtle adjustments to the body as well, almost like becoming our own chiropractor, down to the top of the wrist, to the top of the hand. Here's the first kind of little tricky part. It's not really that tricky, but we're going to take the hand that's patting, we're going to flip it over underneath the hand that's extended, and we're going to clap. Good job. You didn't know that I could see what you were doing, did you? Back up under the wrist now, coming up under the forearm, coming up under the elbow, coming up under the bicep, the armpit. Now this is really strategic because this is where our lymph nodes are. That holds all the garbage that we accumulate in the body, and we're going to be releasing that and letting it go. If you feel a little tenderness under there, that's an indication that you have some stagnation or some stuckness, and you want to go back to that. Explore that a little bit more. Coming down the outside of the rib cage. Now here's the second tricky part. We're going to drop the arm that's extended, and we're going to pat with the hand that's extended, and we're going to let the other arm just hang down by the side. Here we go. Now we're hitting her up around the hip area, moving down along the thigh, the knee, the calf, the ankle, the top of the toes. We don't want to leave anything out. The inside of the ankle, inside of the calf, inside of the knee, inside of the thigh, the lower abdomen, the tummy, tum-tum, coming right on up the chest, and now extend the other arm out. Very good. You don't have to really reach for it. You can just have a little crimp in the elbow, and we're moving back up to the shoulder. We're repeating, but on the other side of the body, coming down to the elbow, the forearm, the top of the wrist, the top of the hand, flipping that hand over. There we go. Let's give ourselves a big hand. We're doing well. Moving up under the wrist now, up under the forearm, up under the elbow, bicep. Here we go back. You remember what we were talking about. These are the lymph system right here. Cleansing that out, getting rid of all that garbage that gets stored in our body, coming down the outside of the rib cage. Now we're going to drop the hand and we're going to pat with it. Coming down along the outside of the thigh, knee, calf, ankle, top of the toes, inside of the ankle, inside of the calf, knee, thigh, lower abdomen, tummy, up the chest, coming right on up to the top of the shoulders, the back of the neck, the top of the head. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Now take the hands, put them over the eyes. Notice your breathing. The mouth is closed. All Qigong breathing is done through the nose with the mouth closed. Notice how long the breath is now, almost like string, breathing in and breathing out. Notice if you can see a sense of change in your heart rate. It doesn't matter whether you do or not. You're accomplishing what our intention to really remove all these blocks, obstructions, congestion, and pain from the body. Now we're going to like cleanse all that out and throw away what we've stirred up, coming down the front of the body, the front of the chest, over the legs, over the shin bone, coming down off the toes. Throw that out. Let's get rid of it. Take the hands now. Reach as high as you can up the back above the kidneys, coming over the kidneys, coming back over the back of the legs, the back of the calves, all the way down to the heels. Take that. Throw that out. Take one hand. We're going to start at the shoulder and we're going to come down the shoulder, coming off the hand. Throw that out. Other arm, same thing, coming down, pulling that off the fingers and throw that out. Now take the hands and rub them together. Let's generate a little, well, we aren't going to start a fire here, but let's go ahead and like get a little bit of a warmth coming into the hands. That's called Qi. This is energy. We're creating a little bit more energy. Now take that hands and with the finger points, go up around the hairline, massage, coming down alongside the nose. That's the sinuses that we're dealing with now. Above the top of the mouth, below the mouth, coming around the jaw, all the way. Now full face, bringing energy, bringing blood flow into the facial area. De-aging, going backwards in time, called age reversal, stimulating all the energy that we want to move throughout the entire body. Rub the hands together. Take the fingertips. We don't have to go to the back of the neck now. I like to say that the head is kind of like a bowling ball sitting on a pedestal. So it takes a lot of stuff out of the back of the neck during the day, particularly if you're sitting at a computer. So we're going to loosen up those muscles in the back. Give the head a chance to take a little break, rejuvenation. Rub the hands together. Now we're going to take the finger, the index finger, we're going to go inside the ear, and we're going to trace the canals of the ear. Okay, the ears are a microcosm of the entire body. So we're going to stimulate heart, liver, lungs, pancreas, spleen, gallbladder, you name it, we got it all covered right here, the ears. Tugging on the earlobes, shaking out the hands now, move the feet, stop, take a deep breath. How do you feel? You should feel relaxed, open, a sense of youthfulness, agility. So that's called patting down the Qi, medical healing Qigong. I'm Dr. Edwin Riley. Until the next session.